Hey everyone, welcome back to Watch It Played. My name is Rodney Smith, and this is
Pet McDonald, and we're here to conclude our playthrough of CV.
Very good. Thanks for taking over for that, Pep. I don't know if you've noticed, I'm sure you have, I'm losing my voice a little bit. I was at a convention, I think I must have talked too much. That's not the only thing I lost, Pep. I also lost our dice tray.
How'd you do that?
Well, I didn't quite lose it. I gave it away as part of a raffle, so we're using this replacement until I get another one to replace this one.
At least you didn't give away the game.
No, we still have the game and we're ready to play. The viewer who got the most votes for their suggestion for what I should do was Fernando MM. Let's go to the table and see what I'm going to do. So here's a quick look again at the tableau of options I have to choose from, the tokens that I have, the dice that I'm setting aside currently. One of them's locked because it's a frowny face. And these are the ones that Fernando wants me to re-roll. Oh, hey, this is great. There's the 3 smiley faces that I needed. 1, 2, and the token. That means I'll be able to take any one card from the tableau that I want. I did get another unhappy face, so that's locked. It makes re-rolling a bit more risky now. So let me just think about what I want to do. You know what, this is going to work out perfectly. Another viewer had suggested that I pick up psychotherapy, and with what I rolled, I'm going to be able to do both. I'm starting though with Trip Around the World, which is the one Fernando really wanted me to pick up. I'm going to place it on top of the other orange one that I have already. I like the effect on psychotherapy. It allows you during a re-roll to re-roll any number of bad luck dice. But the suggestion, and I think I agree with it, is that this effect might be a little better for me, so I'll put this one underneath. Apparently my character took some psychotherapy to deal with some of his more materialistic issues, but I don't think he really took it to heart and ended up spending a bunch of money to take a trip around the world instead. The effect here, you'll notice, lets me turn a bad luck die into another symbol of my choice.
All right, now it's my turn.
Oh, Pep. More bad luck.
But also 2 good luck.
That's true.
So these bad luck are locked. These good luck, though, I might just roll these again.
Yeah, you already have 3 good luck anyway, just from the tokens.
I am tempted to just re-roll the knowledge and hope to get another good luck and then just get 2 cards of my choice, but that's a little risky.
It is risky. You willing to go for it?
No, I'm re-rolling everything.
Okay, let's see what you get.
Well, I should have seen this coming.
Yeah, you do have one more re-roll.
I'm not gonna re-roll. I think this is probably fine. And don't worry about that misfortune. I've got life insurance and I'm finally gonna use it.
Oh, right. So you can ignore the negative effects that this is having.
They are gone. And I'll be using my 3 happy faces to buy celebrity.
That was an expensive one.
I'm also going to be picking up the playing football with work colleagues, and I'm going to be using a trip to the country to do it, which is very fitting, I think.
Is it?
It is, and it gives me a discount of 1 on a health card.
I'm still not clear on how a trip to the country is fitting with playing football.
Well, where else do you play football?
In the country only?
Well, that's how I do it.
Okay, well, fair enough. I went on a trip around the world. You're being much more conservative and just simply going on a trip to the country.
Well, yeah, and like I have friends.
That's true too. My life is so empty.
So because I can use 1 fewer symbol, I will spend the health and the relationship for this.
I also noticed you've become a celebrity.
Yeah, apparently whenever we were out playing football, someone may or may not have seen me throw a crazy touchdown pass.
There's a scout out there.
There is a scout out there.
In the middle of the country on some farm.
Yeah.
It's a football scout.
So apparently now I'm an amateur football star. It's not a big deal, really.
Okay. Good of you not to want to brag about it.
Now it is off screen, but I do still have to pay the upkeep for my twins. So I do have to pay this 2 money.
Right on.
So the twins are growing up. They're not really costing me that much money anymore, especially now that I'm a celebrity, so I'm actually just gonna cover those up.
Which is gonna remove 2 of your good luck tokens, but also remove that expense you had to pay.
Yeah, and the ability is that this card will count as 2 relationship cards at the end of the game as long as celebrity is still on top.
Time for me to roll. Let's see what I get. Well, we do have a locked die here, but 2 happiness symbols, and with the 3rd one that I have here, it means I can take 1 from this tableau for free. Now, I'd like to get 2 things, so let me just take a moment and see if I have to re-roll. Because of my growing board game club, I'm able to turn relationships into anything that I want. Let's pretend for a moment that I want to turn these into money symbols. I have a money symbol here as well. All the business contacts that I made during that trip around the world means I can turn 1 bad luck symbol into anything I want. I can turn this one into money. And with this one, it means I have 5 money. Just need 1 more and then I can pick up either of these 2. So I'll do a re-roll. Another relationship or money would take care of it. Let's roll again. It's not gonna do it. Well, I have a backup plan. Remember, I retired. So I'm gonna start drawing on my pension fund to use this ability to get 4 of the money symbols. Then I can just use these 2. And with that, and all of my good luck, I'll claim both of these possessions. The thing to remember about possessions is when placed, they always have to go on top. So if I get a new one, it's going to cover up this ability here, which is going to give me, at least for now, 1 extra good luck. I don't think there's any doubt I've been living a very selfish lifestyle. I even went and bought this whole art collection that I don't need. But in an attempt to turn things around, I also established a foundation to preserve the forest and the surrounding areas so my neighbors and friends can have a nice place to go for hikes, take picnics, and other foresty things that you do.
And back to me.
Look at this, Pep. No bad luck.
Not even no bad luck.
Oh,
2 good luck.
Super good luck. So Pep's also going to get something for free.
This is wonderful. I don't even need to re-roll.
Really?
Really.
I can see one thing I think you want.
So I'm going to be spending the 3 happy face to become a professor.
All that study and all that hard work? You got your PhD and you're a celebrity amateur football star?
Yeah, so all the media work I got to do, people got to talking to me and realized, I'm not just a pretty face.
Right, you know a lot too.
I know a lot. And so it got my foot in the door. Now I'm getting into a career.
Well, I hope this is going to pay off for you in some way in the long run.
And I'm also going to use this relationship and this wild as another relationship, as well as the knowledge and health from here. And this is going to get me the discussion club, which is kind of how I got into the whole professor thing in the first place.
You're a good talker, you're a good friend, people like you.
I'm a good talker, yes. That's definitely how to say that.
That's an important skill. Talking. Are you done your turn?
I'm done. All right, just like with celebrity, I'm going to pop this right on top.
Oh, this is going to be huge for you because this is going to count again as having an extra card, basically, in this collection.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, let's see what I get with this die roll. I do have a locked die here, but with my ability, I know I'll be able to convert that into anything that I want. Again, except for good luck symbols. With my abilities, I know I can turn this into money. This is money. And with this, that's 4. If I could get a smiley face and another money, that would be all right. Here we go. Whoa, super good luck. I think starting up that foundation, boy, that was really what I needed to turn my life around. I'm finally contributing back to society. I have a bit of a choice here. I could try to go for 6 good luck symbols by re-rolling these 3, and then know I can take any 2 cards. Or roll these 3 and just try to get a relationship or money symbol, because I can turn relationships into money as well, and then I can also get 2 dice.
I guess a 2 in 6 chance is better.
I think you're right. So I'm going to re-roll these ones, knowing I'll be keeping this as 1 complete set here. And let's look for money or relationship. Come on. There we go. I can turn this into money. Well, this into money as well. And I'm going to use that to buy myself a fancy new sports car with the smiley faces. I'll grab this factory. I have some bad news. That foundation I set up to protect the parks, and the hiking and the foresty type stuff.
Yeah.
I had to shut that down.
Oh, that's not bad.
Well, it's kind of bad because I cut down all those trees so I could build a factory there instead.
Why?
I don't know. I think I'm a terrible person. But you know what? The money I made from that factory did allow me to buy a sports car.
Oh.
So that makes up for it, maybe?
Is the game over yet? I don't think you could stoop any lower.
Just give me a chance. Well, Pep, I think you might be right. I'm not sure I can be corrupted anymore because there's only 3 cards left here. And that will leave none in this pile, and the game ends
as soon as all players have had an equal number of turns, and the Old Age deck has fewer cards remaining in it than the number of players. In this case, there's none there.
Which means I can make no more bad life decisions. All right, now it's time to discover our final scores and really see the measure of the lives that we lived during this game. We'll use the table here as we calculate the different sets. So starting with the relationships, I have 1, so I get 1 point. Over here in health, I have 2, so I'll get 3 points. Over here in knowledge, I have 3, which will give me 6 points. The work cards that I collected, these ones here, don't provide me with any specific points, but boy, do my possessions ever give me a lot of points here, for a total of 41. Woo! I loved buying things. So adding all the points of the sets together, that's 51 points. I'm also going to be gaining this group objective that we had here because I'm the player who had the most possessions, and each of those is going to give me 1 point for a total of 8. And my private goal is having sets of 2 possessions and 1 CV. And I have 3 sets of those at 4 points each for a total of 12. Pep, putting that together, I have 71 points.
Really?
I'm not sure it's going to be enough to beat you, but let's go and see how many points you scored.
Well, now let's take a look at my points. First up, health, I have 2. And that will give me 3 points. And knowledge and relationship each have 6, but because of the professor and the celebrity, they'll count as 1 more. So each will give me 7.
Wow.
For a total of 28 points each.
That's crazy.
That's where all my points came from.
You won't be completing this group objective because I already did,
That's true, and I had no possessions.
but you do have your own private goal.
Yes, the life of the party. And that needed me to get as many knowledge and relationship together in sets as possible.
And you got so many. Even these bonuses count as their own set as well.
And that provided me with an extra 14 points, which brings me up to a total of 73.
Whoa, we were really close.
Yep, only 2 points off.
In fact, when I saw all those sets that you had, I thought for sure you'd blow me out of the water.
Oh, I felt the same way. I saw all those
Possessions.
possessions.
Yeah, I had a lot of stuff. It's funny, actually, because my goal, it shows this rich fat cat smoking a cigar, burning money, in a top hat. I did kind of play the game that way.
A little
somewhat,
bit.
Yeah.
And I was kind of the life of a party. I had a lot of friends, and I had a lot of stories to tell about all the things I'd done.
Yeah, we both kind of lived up to our ultimate end goals here. Well, hopefully you have a good sense of how CV works. If you have any questions at all, of course, you can put them in the comments below. Again, I apologize for the froggy voice, but thankfully Pep was on point. Until the next episode, everyone,
Thanks for watching.
I appreciate you saying that because I don't want to talk a bunch.
Are you hungry?
I don't want to talk much or a bunch, also known as Talk a Munch. One of them came from Fernanda MM.
Fernanda?
Fernanda.
Are you sure it's not Fernando?
It's Fernando. It is Fernando, you're right. Sorry, Fernando.
And we're here to continue our playthrough of CV.
Right. Sorry.
And we're here to conclude our playthrough of CV.
Yes, we are. Here we go, I got it. 100%. 3, 2, 1.
And we're here to conclude our playthrough of CV.
Wow. Remind me never to get you in a line dance for YMCA.
YMCA.